She was in her 60s. Every night after her husband fell asleep, she'd pull her phone off the nightstand, plug in her earbuds, and scroll through horror stories until her eyes got heavy. She liked the ones with the quiet narrators, the ones that didn't yell or use cheap sound effects, just a voice in the dark telling her something terrible. She'd found a channel a few weeks ago, short stories, 2 or 3 minutes each, a still image and a voice. She listened to 3 or 4 every night before drifting off. It was her secret, her little ritual. The house would be silent, the dog asleep at the foot of the bed, her husband breathing slow beside her. And she'd be lying there with her earbuds in, heart beating a little faster than it should, listening to stories about things that happened to other people. That's what she told herself. These things happen to other people. Last Tuesday, she was halfway through a story about a woman who heard knocking when she heard knocking. Not in the story, in her house. 3 knocks, downstairs, on the front door. She pulled one earbud out, listened. The house was quiet. The dog hadn't moved. Her husband was still breathing slow. She put the earbud back in, pressed play. The narrator said, she told herself it was nothing. She told herself it was nothing. The narrator said, but she pulled one earbud out, just to be sure. Her hand stopped. She'd just done that. Exactly that. She looked at her phone. The story was still playing. The waveform was moving. The narrator kept going. She's lying on the left side of the bed. The dog is at her feet. Her husband is facing the wall. She looked left. She looked at the dog. She looked at her husband facing the wall. Her throat went dry. The narrator said, she's thinking about stopping the video, but she won't. She never does. She didn't stop it. The knocking is going to come again. 3 more, slower this time. 3 knocks. From downstairs. Slower. The dog lifted its head. The dog hears it too. She ripped the earbuds out, sat up in bed. Her hands were shaking. The phone was still playing. She could hear the narrator's voice tinny and small from the earbuds on the pillow. She picked it up to pause it. The screen showed the story title. She hadn't noticed it before. She always just hit play without reading. It was called The Listener. She paused it. The room went silent. Her heart was pounding. Then her husband rolled over, still asleep. His mouth moved slightly, like he was dreaming. He whispered something. She leaned closer. He said, keep listening. She didn't sleep that night. She deleted the app in the morning. Told herself it was a coincidence, a story that happened to match her situation. It happens. Writers write about people in bed at night because that's when people listen. That's all it was. She made it 3 days before she downloaded it again. Thursday night. Earbuds in. Husband asleep. Dog at her feet. She opened the channel. There was a new story at the top. The title was, She Came Back. She pressed play. The narrator said, I knew you would. 3 knocks. Upstairs. You always listen all the way to the end.